Hello and welcome to the Epcot with just my nose from Link. Actually, it's just me and Felix. We're on the road to Tankfest.
I have nothing apart from Coke.
Yes, here's Coke. And what is that?
It's a banana.
It's a banana case with banana sunglasses. Okay, so
my dad is so ingenuitive.
Really? Oh, that's good. So basically, we got one can of cola.
Dad, why do you have these glasses?
Where did you get them from?
Here.
Covering sound. Covering sound. Covering sound. Covering sound.
The lenses out
Did I?
Fishing.
Did I?
Yes.
No, I broke the lenses.
Yes. And we couldn't find the lens.
No, I knew where the lens was. I just threw it out of the car.
Right, you got everything you need, Luke.
Yep.
Broke the tip. Yeah.
Well, there's the history of those glasses. So that's the opening scene that we'll be linking together. We're currently at my yellow house, and yeah. So tune in for the next little bit. Right, we're out finally on the motorway. Panning shot. That broke. That one actually works. We've been watching. What have we been watching? A British car.
We're not allowed. Copyright.
I'm sorry, it's BBC. One to two. Forehead of epicness. So yeah, we are. Yes, coffee pits. We are finally on. What? Yeah. So we've been watching A Bridge Too Far, and we're finally on British motorway, which is much like British or anything else. So yeah, that's the extent of the journey so far, and we'll be in Tankfest in about what, 2 hours? Oh yeah. Yeah, so the road to Tankfest. Panning shot like a boss. So yeah, we're just coming to a stretch of the new road. We're watching that.
Discriminating explosives.
Discriminating explosives?
Yes. Copyright.
Ooh, wait. Oh, what? The camera zoom's gone all funny. It's gone out of focus. Ah. Well. A bridge. A bridge. A very important bridge. Not really.
Copyright.
How do I get? Oh, this is annoying. Anyway, here's an update. We now have a rubbish bag. Robert Suzuki, getting you places.
Have you ever seen the
No, I haven't.
tower?
It's right, we're discussing about what there will be. And yeah, I'm not going to throw your face, I'm just going to go out the window. There we go. There is. No. I got the roof. Bridges. Yes. Stone things. Stone things. Right. So we are. It's just starting to get slightly darker. Sat nav's gone black back screen, which means it's about 9:40, and there is a telegraph pole. That's fully zoomed. That's fully out zoomed. That's pretty. But yeah, so tomorrow when we get back, sleep, wake up, Tankfest. That's our routine. Hour drive to Tankfest. We have an hour's drive to Tankfest. Aha. It is night time. Yep. Yeah. Night until twilight. So lovely. We've got about 80 miles to go, and all we can see on the camera. Oh, there we go. It's 10:15 for all of you who like to know the time. And so yeah, this is what, 8 miles to go, and it's going pretty well. I know you probably can't see them, but this packet is of Oreos. Oreos, I tell you. Oreos. Just little insight into my life. This is what we sleeping tonight. We are at Felix's and Granddad's in Portsmouth, and it's about, I have no idea, about 12 o'clock, maybe even later. But we just arrived. I fell asleep in the car, as you do, and we're gonna get up at about 7:30 for a 1.25 hour journey to Tankfest, which should be pretty cool. So it's a rainy day in Britain, which is a shame. Basically, me and Felix have just been checking out tank stats on his tablet, so we're gonna be pros. But it's raining, which is annoying. It's very annoying that it's raining. But we'll be at Tankfest in about, what, 45 minutes. There for the start, there for the end. Should be good. Right, this is misty Portsmouth. Can't really see much, but there it is. It's raining very, very, very. DRA. Oh, that's cool. There's a defence research area on the front there. That's cool. All those thingy-bobs up there. Towers, radio stuff. Alright. That's all really cool. That's actually really cool. I wonder what the microphone on this is. Dum 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 dum.
Thoughts along here, Lou.
I thought the sun's sort of come out, and you can sort of see stuff. We've still got enough rain, which I guess will make stuff less dustier or stuff. But we were just looking at all the tank models on this new app that fixes. It's pretty cool. I do recommend it. Very handy. We have a mortar, a load of massive cannonballs. It's pretty cool. And then there's a ship, a gun from some massive ship, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Over to sea.
Very, very, very scary.
There are flashing warning lights. Incident, slow down, 50, 50, 50. There has been an incident. What is it? God. What has happened? Blood. Oh. Somebody crashed. Oh well. Vans, we're now at, well, I guess this is the New Forest, somewhere around here. And we're not that far from Bovington, I don't think, and I hope we're not that far away. But we've just come off the motorway. We're driving down to speed that is recognisable. Oh, still on the motorway. It's all good. Getting cold, can't really hear myself, so I hope it's loud enough to record it. Cameras at the microphones at the front, so I can figure it out. But yeah, beautiful British countryside. Front of us we have an interesting old park. There's a nice old car over there. Just random snippets of journey. One Bundesliga, as you do when you drive. That sounds so strange. Oh, Felix just won Bundesliga while driving up to Tankfest. He's got FIFA and thing. Right, Felix, I know. Yeah, you can just see if people look out there. So Felix has scored 8 goals playing as Bayern Munich against Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga final, which is pretty impressive. 9 goals. 9 goals. So we'll be, well, he's got about 11 minutes left in game time. For about a minute. Can't really see what's happening because of the glare. That doesn't help either. to score the 10th goal in the match.
No, they managed to get it too far down the pitch.
Unlucky. Oh, he scored 9 goals. 9-0. That's pretty impressive. We have a traffic jam. And today on the M37 we have tailbacks going all the way back to Croydon. Yeah, so we've got a little... Croydon's in London.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. I was just making up rubbish. Well, if you live in London, please correct us. Anywho. Oh god, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. But we got a little bit of a traffic jam, which is quite annoying. So yeah, we're not. Felix is now winning 4-0 against some other team, and he's probably winning Bundesliga, Liga, that sort of stuff. So yeah. We've stopped just outside the tank training area where nature called. Yeah, let's keep it as that. But basically, I've been trying to get the signs for ages, but there's VIP tank. Oh, missed it again. Oh well, doesn't matter. We stopped outside the tank training area. The relief. So yeah, should be a Tankfest soon. We're now on the road to Bovington. These are all the other Tankfesterers. Who knows? For all I know, Quickie Baby or Jingle or Quickie Baby right could be in one of those vehicles in front of us. Hectar's going, yeah. High Flyer might be going, High Flyer 15.
Origin X.
What do you say, my friend? Say, completely missed. Tank crossing. It's not something you see every day. Tank crossing.
Imagine having one of those in the middle of London and Leicester.
Wow. Other accurate tank pictures. Yellow car. The road to Tankfest. What's over on that sign? There is...
That's tank training ground.
Tank training ground. Oh, I'll try and get... So there's kind of like the training area over here. And the clearing. The road. I don't get if you can see the track. When we went, there was hardly anyone there. Actually, this is Tankfest. It's a big festival with lots of people. There you go, there's some of the tank training areas.
Giant Lego brick.
Oh, I missed the giant Lego brick. Tankfest. Tankfest, Tankfest, Tankfest. Oh god. Tankfest. Cars, vehicle, people leaving. Strange. Clouds Hill platform. Coughing. More kind of uphill, gravelly kind of tanks.
Thanks for the memory.
Tank crossing. Signs are amusing. Shouting with wild tanks.
I wonder if there should be, I wonder if you could buy like one of those signs.
That would be pretty cool. I could have it outside my house. Here's the training area.
Thanks for the ramps, yeah?
Yeah, there's the ramps for the tanks.
Yeah.
Tanks for the ramp, tank ramp. There's the kind of area. I'm going to try and get some better shots. You can sort of see it through the bushes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
There it is.
Well, armour training. Runner with a backpack, runner with a backpack, runner with a backpack. old gun somewhere up on the turning where you go left. Tank Museum event. Somewhere on one of these grass banks along here, where there was this thing that looked like a Bishop SPG, but wasn't quite. Wow.
What's that, Challenger, is it?
No, it is Challenger. Challenger, yay. First tank spotted. Tank spotter. That's very awesome. Golden Eagle, Chinese takeaway. Event. Help us. Whoa! Hello! Ah, it feels famous. Hopefully I can get Quickie Baby on camera. He'll be annoyed. If you read his FAQ. Oh, there's a Sherman. Sherman. No, it's just the normal Sherman.
That one?
It's the 105. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I've got no idea what it is. Brummel.
Oh, no, that's a Conqueror. There's a Conqueror line.
Yeah. Flat turret.
At the very back, there's a Conqueror.
I don't know much about the newer tanks. I'm like mid 20th century.
I know more about old tanks.
Whoa. Opening the tank hatch.
Opening turret.
Opening turret. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Opening the breech. Ah, that's bright. Right, there's the stopping. And a wailing van. We're on the move again. On the move. I can only film 23 minutes of film at a time. It's going to be very complicated putting it back all together again, because I don't normally film using a camera.
All you need to do is get an editing program on your computer.
Movie Maker.
No, that's not a very good one.
No one uses it, it's fine. I'll just use Movie Maker to string it all together. Yay. Man in camo.
Hello, Army Man.
Hello, Army Man. Army Man.
Army Man.
That's quite scary. Well, I guess it's like a whole camp. We'll be back when we start moving. There's a sign saying Tank Museum. We parked just the wrong side. Beware loud explosions. Just wait for it to focus. My hand's very wobbly. Beware loud explosions. That's pretty cool. Let's wait for some loud explosions. No loud explosions happening. We're just saying how if we bought somebody's dad disabled exit parking, we're gonna have loads of trouble parking now. It's very annoying. Zoom, possibly to see it. That. Everyone's turning down. Into there. Go right and it says event. It says event. Oh. That's the reenactors event thingy. So Chalbacks and the Tank Museum is just over there. My camera has terrible zoom.
Oh yeah, traders, so they can give you selling stuff. Or tank bits.
Or bits of tank. Stop. Stop. Wow. tailbacks. Get back to the action. VIP. Oh, they're rugby posts. I should have brought my ball. Oh, I guess it would be the Royal Armoured Forces rugby team.
RAF.
Royal Army Corps.
RAC. The rat.
Yeah, the Royal Army Corps.
So this is high-tech Bovington tank parking field.
I tell you what, the military are brilliant at parking. That's one advantage. Hopefully they'll be
Good at parking.
good at organising.
Every time we walk past the people, I'm going to turn the camera off just in case. Yeah. Right. So I'm going to just switch the camera off for being. What's it called? Not forensic. Not forensic checks. Frisk search. Yeah. That sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to turn the camera off. We just heard a load of guns go off. Like that. Clear congestion. Couple of salvos at Bay 3, please.
That's right. That's right. Clear congestion. Stick a gun down your throat. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah.
Well, that's congestion solving technique number 1. I'm going to drop the camera a sec. Guy for 13-year-old boys in Carol's taking off. And then there's we're actually at Tankfest, and there's the first tank that we can see. It's quite blurred. Oh my god, we think it's Carnarvon, but it could be a Centurion 1.
That's it, Centurion 7-1 or Centurion 1.
Yeah, not too sure though. It does look like a Centurion 7-1 actually. I can see it. Yeah, an APC. Inherited APC. Right, I'm going to put the camera down a sec. We have American.
That's a 50 caliber.
50 cal machine gun. That is a big gun.
And
That is a very big gun.
M1 Garand.
That would hurt.
M1 Garand there. M1 carbine rifle. Looks like that.
It's cool. This is cool stuff. Got 50 cal gal. A Jeep with a 50 cal on the back. Another Jeep.
That's a Thompson.
That's so cool. All of this. It's pretty fantastic. There's a mail tank over there.
Pretty cool.
A Lynx helicopter. What's that?
Sorry, Gazelle, yeah, not
Gazelle. Got a Gazelle. Very nice. There's a mail tank over there.
Yeah.
First one.
It's not got the anti-grenade cover though. Yeah,
First World War. Supplies. Does that mean we can go grab some stuff from over there to purchase? Let's go. We're going to turn the camera off just for some purchasing. Okay. Off to purchase a Jag Panther 1, a Tiger, another Tiger, what's that? A PZ3. There's two Tiger 2, Comet,
a Jag Tiger,
another Jag Tiger, and a mail tank. That's a PZ. Move over. Ooh, there's the mail tank. It's going to cross. PZ3 with the shorts, L75.
and another Tiger and a Churchill 1 British.
Cool. Cool vehicles. Cool. Yeah. The real things from the small to the real. There's Valentine over there. Right, we're going to go grab some dog tags. Tiger out. Going incredibly slowly. Tiger. That's cool. They got the other Tiger out. It's pretty
really coming to fruition in terms of its ability to work together as a team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in a moment we'll see the Challenger 2 come into action as part of that explanation, and the situation will develop on Objective Steel.
831, 863. The route will be marked by Sierra 12. Over.
This is cool.
Charlie 2
a bit about this mark of the vehicle that we see coming into the arena now.
So you can see this is Megatron, and Megatron crewed by 4. It's got a 120mm rifled barrel with a maximum range of around about 5 kilometres. In this variant, it's called a theatre entry standard, and this means it's prepared to deal with the threats that are seen in both Iraq and Afghanistan currently. So it can be amended, modified, and you'll notice that this is slightly different to the core Challenger 2 that some may be used to seeing. Still the same main armament, still a 7.62mm turret and hull armour. It carries electronic countermeasures and cameras to assist the crew in understanding their position on the battlefield and increase their situational awareness.
Simon, thank you. So how many regiments in the Army 2020 future will there be of these tanks?
Well, the concept is within the Army 2020 regiment, which will be a Type 56, so slightly different to what people may be used to. Within these Type 56 regiments, we're going to see each tank troop with 4 tanks, still 3 tank squadrons, and supported by a command and reconnaissance squadron, as well as a support squadron. They will be made up of the Queen's Royal Hussars, the King's Royal Hussars, and the Royal Tank Regiments, and they'll be split on the reactive force, going through the normal force readiness cycle.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he is now in position. Let's hear what happens next.
Hello, a whiskey 2-3. This is 0. Move now to objective steel and establish the bridgehead force of it. Whiskey 2-3, moving now. Out.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the situation being reported, but of course tanks cannot move without infantry support. So, Simon, what do we see coming into the arena now?
Well, exactly as you said, Simon. So we now have a Warrior FB 510. Again, this is configured in the way that you'd see it currently out in Afghanistan. This armoured infantry fighting vehicle has a crew of 3 with a dismounted section of up to 7 fully fighting soldiers in the rear. Still armed with a 30mm Radin cannon and a 7.62mm chain gun. This will be used to transport the infantry onto the position and then to be able to provide fire support as necessary, working fully in conjunction with the heavier armour provided by the Challenger 2.
And in a similar way, I imagine that the context and configuration of these armoured infantry brigades, could you just tell the crowd here just how many armoured infantry battalions there will be?
Certainly. So again, the 3 brigades that are making up the reactive force elements, there'll be 2 armed infantry battalions within each of these brigades. They'll be made up of the 1st Battalion of the Royal Regiment of Fusiliers, 1st Battalion of the Royal Welsh, 1st Battalion of the Yorkshire Regiment, 1st Battalion of the Mercians, 5 Rifles, and the 1st Battalion of the Princess of Wales's Royal Regiment. And as I say, they'll be all batted, so there'll be 2 battalions in each brigade, providing the brigadier with real strength and flexibility to all bat and produce a fighting force task organised to meet whatever threat we have to deal with.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens now. So the infantry have secured and supported the leading call sign, and they've called forward the bridging equipment coming into the arena now. This is the Titan. It's operated by the Royal Engineers, and we'll see him going into action in just a moment. We've got a lot to say about him, but Simon, just tell us a bit about the engineer regiments that this vehicle is stationed with.
So again, within the reactive forces, we have the close support engineer regiments, 1 of these per armoured infantry brigade. Within each of these regiments, there's 3 armoured engineer squadrons, and then again, these are subdivided into particular facets and troops. Each troop having 3 of these Titans, and also 3 Trojans, which are used as a complex obstacle crossing armoured vehicles.
And I'm told there are two different types of bridges. We can see the one being launched now is the number 12 bridge, or they can do a number 10 bridge. What's the difference between them?
Hello, Zero.
Oh, that's right, Simon. So the one you can see here is a number 12 bridge, which is capable of spanning 12 metres. This vehicle is capable of carrying 2 of these bridges. But in addition, to cross larger gaps, they would use a number 10 bridge, and this is capable of spanning 24.5 metres. And it does this by way of a scissor action to increase the length of span that it can do. You'll note that it's actually a relatively quick process. Clearly laying a number 10 bridge is faster than a number 10, but both can still be achieved very quickly.
So we've just seen this vehicle come into action, and of course the question the crowd will be asking is that who's providing the support while this process goes on?
So, whilst it's got its own armoured protection, we still have both the Challenger 2 and Overwatch, the infantry providing the close support to the bridge, and they're going to be getting themselves ready to cross and exploit to the far bank as soon as they can once the bridge is down.
So let's see what happens next.
Zero, this is a Tango 2-2, a bridge site open, over. Zero, roger, all call signs acknowledged. Charlie 2-1.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can see the Titan there. He's just completing his procedures, and he'll reverse off shortly, and we'll prepare for what's going to come next. And Simon, could you just explain now the importance of the next vehicle that we're about to see, and why it's important in this context?
Well, absolutely. So although the bridge is now open, we need to make sure it remains open. We need to ensure that no vehicles break down on the crossing or fall off it, producing an obstruction. And so the next vehicle we'll see come forward is the Challenger Armoured Repair and Recovery Vehicle, or CRAV as it's better known. Again, this is fitted with its theatre entry standard, ready to operate in all current environments where you'll see the British Army deployed. And this is going to locate itself right by the bridge, ready to conduct any recovery that is required from any assets breaking down or falling off the bridge.
So what sort of units have the CRAV, Simon?
Well, each of the armoured squadrons will have 2 of these CRAVs to support them. That basically they can then split when the squadron splits into half squadron groups. There'll also be a further one with the Light Aid detachment in order to assist with more complex recovery. And a CRAV as well will be located with the armoured engineer squadrons as part of the close support engineer regiment that we've already spoken about. Additionally, the Brigade REMI battalion will also have CRAV to assist with second and third line repair tasks required for the heavier Challenger 2 based assets. So again, based upon the Challenger 2 chassis, commonality is key to the armoured battle group.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the CRAV now is in position, the bridge is laid. Let's see what happens next.
Hello, Whiskey 2-3, this is Zero. Move down and secure the far back cover. Whiskey 2-3, roger now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the orders have been given. Here is the Warrior coming forward to cross the bridge. In this instance and this circumstance, the Warrior cannot cross the bridge that's been laid. The reason for that is that this bridge is designed to cross a gap, and where the ground is uneven in the way that it's been laid, it would damage the bridge. So, Simon, just give us a clue of what we will see next.
So now that we've got everything sorted out on the home bank, we're going to exploit across to the far bank of the crossing, and we're going to look to secure that from any enemy infiltration, to protect the crossing so we can get the rest of the battle group through. This MSR secure and objective still open for future operations.
But of course today we haven't really got enough room to fit in all the Warrior. But how many such vehicles and how many men would we see in such an operation?
So normally this would be a full company operation without securing the far bank. You can see now the dismounts out of the back of the vehicle, getting themselves down ready to provide protection to any future enemy infiltration.
So we might see a company coming forward. So how many Warrior would that be? Just remind the public.
So each armoured infantry company has 14 fighting Warriors, and then their support elements as well, some of which you can see over in the static display area.
Thank you, Simon. So now we're going to see what happens next here in this context. Stand by.
This is Whiskey 23, contact 1 up. Hello, Charlie 21, this is Sierra 12. One time, T59 seen at grid 831-883. That's grid 831-883. Handing off target, over. Charlie 21, Roger, wait out. This is Charlie 21, contact at 1200 hours, grid 831-883, one ton C-59 is dismounted, destroyed on objective steel. I assess this to be the remnants of the enemy combat wreck control. Over. 0, roger. All call signs, stand by for orders, out. All call signs,
ladies and gentlemen, we've had the contacts and you heard the report sent through there. Simon, what's going to happen now in this sort of situation?
Well, now that the audio information has been passed back to the Battalion Commander from the call signs that have been in contact, he can be able to make his estimate. He's going to make up his mind and decision as to what he's going to do. He's going to be taking all this information. I think it's worth pointing out how you saw everybody there working together, dismounts providing support to the and protection to the armour as it moved around, the armour moving on to engage a target that was handed off to it by the reconnaissance asset, and that's the real strength of the modern armoured infantry brigade and battle group.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a situation here, and the decision has got to be made by the battle group commander. Let's hear what he does next.
Go to 1, be aware you are in my path for extraction. Over.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen the orders given here. The call signs have been ordered, as they say, to collapse the task, and they're now going to move back and stand by for new orders on what they call the SOC card 5, which is the secure orders card. And orders have been given for the extraction, and we'll see them withdrawing and manoeuvring as they go back. So, ladies and gentlemen, they begin their withdrawal. You can see the warrior has collected his 7 men and put them in the back, and now they're going to move back. So, Simon, who have we got on board today? We got a number of people who've been given up their weekend to give this demonstration. Just who are they all?
Well, in the case of the Challenger 2, we've got it commanded by Corporal Alex Atom of the Queen's Royal Hussars, originally from Poole, very operationally experienced in both Iraq and Afghanistan. He's supported by his driver, Lance Corporal Donald Kennedy of the Scottish Union Guards. Both of these are from the Armoured Target Development Unit, but then supporting them within the 4-man vehicle are the Royal Wessex Yeomanry. And as the gunner is Corporal Talbot, and the loader is Trooper Davidson. So this is really showing the real strength of the Wessex Yeomanry, is the combat augment T component, working alongside the reactive force and the irregular force as the Army Reserve moves forward to form its critical part as part of Army 2020.
So this vehicle, we can see a lot of antenna on top of it, on a sort of platform there, Simon. I know you can't tell us exactly what it is, but could you give us a clue what sort of stuff this might be?
Well, in addition to the normal command and control, we have this vehicle fitted with a number of electronic countermeasures. Clearly I can't talk about the exact details of it, but needless to say, it is amongst the best in the world at countering any threat that the enemy might pose.
As part of the armoured regiments for the next 20-30 years, is that correct?
Absolutely. So, as part of the reactive force, the ability to provide this heavy armoured component is still really, really important. And that's why it's an integral part of the reactive force. And currently, options are being considered for the Challenger 2 like extension program to extend the out-of-service date to keep this formidable fighting vehicle in service and useful as part of the reactive force component.
And ladies and gentlemen, we've just seen how manoeuvrable it is, considering its weight and the speed it's gone round. It's been very well indeed commanded on this narrow track. But as you can imagine, 56 of these vehicles forming one armoured regiment will pack an enormous punch.
We are at Bovington, and this is the massive World Tanks truck. Felix saved us the place. So this is the massive World Tanks thing, and we're just about to go in and play some tanks. So yeah, meet you back in a while.